Hello, friends and family.
Hello, thank you so much for visiting our site. I'm Nicole.
And I'm Mitchell. And if you haven't met either one of us, you'll probably meet us soon because we're about to travel to all of our families and everything. So we're here with an announcement about our wedding registry.
Yes. So we have set up this site to give you the opportunity to support us in our first year of marriage. We will be going to volunteer with an organization called SKIP in Peru. We will be located in Trujillo, which is 8 hours north of Lima by bus. Surprisingly, Peru is much larger than you might think.
Mm-hmm.
We will be working there in some of the poorest districts of the city of Trujillo with the organization called SKIP, which stands for Supporting Kids in Peru. So SKIP supports kids, obviously, by sending them to schools, giving them an opportunity to break out of the cycle of poverty by giving them education, allowing them to pursue further jobs and so forth. And they also offer scholarships as well. In addition to supporting the kids, they also support families by offering economic development programs such as microfinance loans and business workshops for women, and also different social support programs for the families.
And in this way, the idea is they can lift themselves out of poverty. They can be the agents for change in their own lives. This is part of the mission statement. We'll be volunteer coordinators, which means we'll spend about half of our time recruiting and training and assisting the volunteers in the field that do come down, as well as overseeing the volunteer house, kind of as parents, I guess, or as colleagues. And we'll spend the other half of our time in the economic development and the education programs. And in that way, we'll use our experience in education and our training in business and entrepreneurship and human resources.
Yes.
As you know, or as you might know, we've lived this year in Spain with jobs teaching English for primary schools. And last year, Nicole was in Guatemala for a whole year, and I was there during the summer. So we've really committed ourselves to living abroad for at least 2 or 3 more years, and so we're going to continue in Peru. We've sold my car to front much of the costs, but part of our registry idea is to live according to our budget for next year. Want to explain some of that?
Sure, yeah. So instead of buying us maybe a food processor or a blender or a set of fancy cutting knives, you can support us and help us live for a year. So what better way to get us started as a couple than to help us finance our first year of marriage living abroad and gaining more experience in the nonprofit world and working with people in Latin America, improving our Spanish and becoming more marketable to hopefully get paying jobs in the future with nonprofits. Fortunately, it's quite cheap to live in Latin America, so our goal for both of us, including flights, transportation, and travel insurance for the year,
And food.
all the important things, is $15,000 for both of us to live. So we hope that you can support us in that, and we also have a stretch goal of $20,000, which would allow us the opportunity to visit one more time in the States, to go visit some friends in Argentina, or to take a honeymoon since we're going straight to Peru after our wedding to begin volunteering.
So we hope you look at the details on the site and ask us any questions if you have them.
Yeah.
And thanks for your generosity, and we're looking forward to seeing you soon.
Yep, thank you so much.